Back in ONTL, this time it's Payson. This time it's not really personal because I like Payson. But yeah, the theme for this match is we both gave each other movies that we know the other one would hate, so this will be fun. Good luck, Payson.
Hey, I'm back. As Kaiser said, yes, we both gave each other movies we hated, but I think it's funny that I think we both gave each movies the same score of 3 stars. Look, I was on a faction with Kaiser last season. Guy's a great player. Guy is a scary player. There are so many times where I'm not sure if he's pretending. I'm not sure if if it's real, but he acts like he doesn't know the answer, and then he just pulls it. So if he does that during this match, I won't be super surprised. I know I got to bring my A game in order to beat him, which is what I plan to do. So, Kaiser, let's have a great match.
What up, assholes? Welcome back to another match in opening night trivia. Kirk here. Got a match with Payson and Kaiser. Whoa. They're answering movie trivia questions. Shocker. Kirk, what do you think about the match today?
Yeah, good match. I saw this come up on the schedule. I kind of circled this one, so that's going to be a pretty tight match. 2 guys who came in last year and really proved themselves as exceedingly capable in movie trivia, really made a name for themselves. I think it's the first time they've played each other, at least in singles, anywhere. Like Payson, their former faction mates. Should be very interesting.
Absolutely. I think they played in teams over in Warzone. I could be wrong. And I know Timeshift played either them or Kumite. That was like a very tight match. So like a lot of things going on here. But yeah, ready to get started?
I'm ready.
All right, introducing first, for the record of 3 wins and 0 defeats with 1 technical knockout, it is the Emperor, Kaiser Huang.
I think I played both Kumite and against you, so that works.
Oh. And his opponent with a record of 4 wins and 1 defeat with a knockout. It is the Cinemaster, Payson Johnson. Start negative points. Just want you to know. -1.
Fair.
All right. Here's how round works. Round 1 works. It is known as the whiteboard round. You'll get 10 questions in a variety of movie trivia categories. After me or Kirk ask the question, you have 20 seconds to write down the answer. After 20 seconds, you both present your answer and speak. Each answer is worth a point. If you get all 10 correct, you get a bonus question at the end of the round, also worth a point. And for the duration of this match, you have 3 repeats and 1 challenge. Payson, are you ready?
Let's go.
Kirk, are you ready? Or Kaiser? Fuck.
Yes.
All right. I will give you your first question in the category of action adventure. What American tourist attraction does General Francis Hummel and his men take over in The Rock?
What's your favorite Canadian tourist attraction?
I actually don't know. Is Niagara Falls American or Canadian? I know it's like real close to the border.
Both.
You
could say Canada because there's a Canada.
So when Jim and Pam got married, are they like half Canadian now? Is that how it works? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Internet already cut out. Let's go to Payson.
Quite a flattering photo. Alcatraz.
And Kaiser.
This is an attraction, Alcatraz prison.
It is actually.
Yeah. You got the tours.
You can go there and they can play like the screams of prisoners. It's a great time.
I was cut off to both of that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Question. Am I back now? Am I okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Question number 2 in the category of horror. Who directed the 1987 horror film Near Dark?
Compared to Far Dark.
Compared to Close Light was the sequel.
Is it like
not as successful?
Do you need like glasses? Because like there's like nearsighted, so like near dark and far dark is like a different kind of glasses.
It's like a sunrise.
I am not. Why do I don't know. I'm not funny. I don't know why I'm here.
It's all right. It doesn't have to be funny. It just sounds to fill up time. That's all.
1, Kaiser.
Catherine Bigelow.
And Payson.
Catherine Bigelow.
Both correct. Your next question comes in the category of sports. McFarland, USA is centered around what sport? What country is this film set in is the better question.
McFarland. The state of McFarland, I guess.
What would the state of McFarland be like?
I don't know, like less Spawn comics.
Oh, I would say like it probably has like a lot of like mermaids and bad boys. Inside jokes for literally like 5 people. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Payson.
Set in California, 1987, cross country.
And Kaiser.
I said running. Is that?
I think we can accept both.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's right. All right. Next question comes in the category of romance. What sport does Katarina Strafford play in 10 Things I Hate About You? What sport does Katarina Strafford play in 10 Things I Hate About You?
All right. So,
Amazing.
Kirk, did you play any sports in high school?
I dabbled in some, nothing serious.
Oh.
I mean, I was not a star athlete, if you can believe that.
I didn't make varsity until my senior year in both sports I played.
Whoever wrote this has no idea why this is so funny.
2, 1. Kaiser.
Is it lacrosse or is it soccer?
Payson.
Fuck you, soccer.
I don't know the reference, but you're both correct.
It happened in our team's match.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. In comedy, what 2000s comedy film principally takes place in a British town called Sanford? If you were a British town, what would you be?
I don't know. Leeds. I just like that name of that town. Leeds, England. Home of the British Bulldog, Davy Boy Smith.
I'd be like Worcester, just like really hard to pronounce and a really long name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Payson.
Hot Fuzz.
And Kaiser.
Hot Fuzz.
Both correct. Both staying perfect.
All right. Next question comes in the category of 2010s. A Separation, the Best Foreign Language Film Academy Award winner for features released in 2011, is a film from what country?
Have you seen this movie?
I have not. You watch a lot of foreign films?
I mean, I watch films from England.
Technically, that counts. Canada.
Technically, that counts, but the Academy doesn't think so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaiser.
It's Asghar, so I'm assuming it's Iran.
And Payson.
Iran.
Iran so far away. It's correct.
Yeah.
Not jinxed.
Next question in the 2000s. What kind of business does Shoshanna run in Inglorious Basterds? Are you a bastard? Very
Yes,
personal
I am.
question.
I am a bastard spelled this way.
Why is it spelled like that? I've always I never like knew the answer.
It's an inside joke from what I understand. Like, he doesn't tell anybody why. It's just
That's
something.
dumb.
Because I think the original movie was spelled right.
Fuck Quentin Tarantino. That's stupid. 3, 2, 1. Payson
Movie theater.
and Kaiser.
Movie theater.
Both correct.
All right. Next question comes in the category of recent releases.
Oh boy.
In what 2021 film does a former rodeo star travel to Mexico in hopes of both finding and returning his ex-boss's teenage son?
What did you do in 2021?
Not much.
Yeah.
Didn't go to the movies a lot, that's for sure.
I think I saw like a handful, like not a lot, but I saw like enough.
Yeah.
So I have to go like 3 for 10 in a round 2 in this category.
2020, I got used to not leaving the house. 2021 was
2,
it was a hard habit to break.
1. Hands down.
Yeah.
Kaiser
Nope.
and Payson.
I saw this one. Cry Macho.
That is correct. Payson's staying up as we go, or getting a point over. As we go to your penultimate category of comic book movies. Before his death, what final request does Killmonger ask of T'Challa in Black Panther? Go movie.
Would be your final request before your death?
A Philly cheesesteak, French fries, big Dr. Pepper.
Do you need the exact quote?
looking for an answer. But yeah, I like food.
Works.
4,
Keeps you happy.
2, 1. Payson
Put his body in the ocean.
and Kaiser.
I say to see the Wakandan sunset.
Payson is correct.
Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah. Before his death, what final request does Killmonger ask of T'Challa in Black Panther?
He does ask to see the Wakandan sunset too. So I'm going to challenge.
Okay. I will
I'm
go to that
good.
challenge. We'll be right back. All right, so we reviewed the film. We cannot find anywhere in the script where Killmonger specifically requests to see the Wakandan sunset. T'Challa just takes him to it, so we will not be giving Kaiser his points for the challenge, and he'll be losing his challenge. Payson remains perfect as we go into the last question.
Okay, and the final question comes in the category of famous actors and actresses. What actress appears in the films Giant, Butterfield 8, and A Place in the Sun? I prefer Butterfield 1 through 3, the original trilogy.
Yeah,
much better. It kind of lost focus after that.
As we all know, you hate the 8th films in the franchise.
I do. Well, usually if it gets
4,
to 8, it's probably
3,
pretty bad.
2, 1. Leave Fast and Furious out of this. Kaiser.
Liz Taylor.
And Payson.
I really love her last name, Elizabeth Taylor.
Sim. Both correct. Payson remains perfect.
And perfect for the round, I believe.
Round.
Yeah. All right, with that, Payson has got the perfect round, and we'll be going to his bonus question. Payson, this question is just for you. You don't need a whiteboard. You can just say if you know the answer.
Yep.
What 1980s music film stars Michael Pare, Rick Moranis, and Willem Dafoe?
Let's go with The Endless.
That is incorrect. We are looking for Streets of Fire.
Oh, okay.
All right, with that, Payson is up 10-8. As we go into round 2. Round 2 is known as the deep cut round. Before this match, each player picked a movie for their opponent's study. They will be asked 5 questions in each of the chosen films. A correct answer for their own film is worth 1 point. However, a correct answer for their opponents is worth 2. Payson, since you're in the lead, would you like questions from your film first or second?
I will take questions from my film second.
Okay, so we will be starting with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
I said from my
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
so your second.
Brave Archer first.
I'm gonna shut up. The Brave Archer. It's a movie. Kurt, which one would you like?
I'll take the Brave Archer.
Let's see what
Oh
happens.
my god.
Kurt, give it up. Let's go.
It's gonna, oh my god, it's gonna be a
This is
shit
the one
show.
with the toaster, right? Is that this one? Okay. Gentlemen, your first question in The Brave Archer. It is agreed. Let me start over. It is agreed that the boys will fight 18 years later at what location?
What do you think of the TV series, The Boys?
I haven't watched it. Like, I'm kind of over, like, the ultraviolet, funny because they say swear superheroes. It's like, what if Superman was the bad guy? Ooh.
What if Superman had, like, really aggressive sex with one of the women from Back to the Future, though?
Yeah,
5,
I'm good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Kaiser?
This is gonna be a theme with this. 嘉兴最先 building.
Fuck. Payson.
Oh, no.
This is gonna be a
It's Drunken Fairies Restaurant.
Payson is for sure correct. Head into Google Translate. Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit. Through our tremendous white American brains that we know fucking nothing about the world, we have found a way to give Kaiser the points because we can semi-approximate that he has a correct answer. That being said, we're going to set a precedent going forward that if a competitor, specifically a non-English language competitor, picks a non-English language film, to please answer in the English translations of answers. Otherwise, many of the hosts and writers cannot accommodate for their guessing, and it not only halts the match, but also screw over any of the players involved in the match. So Kaiser is correct. We will try to have this not be an issue in the future. Next question, Kirk.
All right, and then I just want to get what's the score now? Because I
12-9.
12-9, perfect. Okay, question number 2. What is Cooper Corpse's weak spot?
I need a nap after that.
Yeah.
It's been half an hour only through round 1.
Cooper Corpse, that's a pretty interesting character name. Spence, what is this movie about?
Do you think I fucking saw this? 5.
I've seen it.
4, 3.
A lot of
2.
time.
That was a
1.
yes and moment, Spence.
Give me a minute, Payson.
Navel
and Kaiser.
I say soft belly / stomach.
He says
in the document we have navel / belly button. I think I can only give that to Payson.
Yeah.
That's I hate that.
It doesn't. It's not in the belly button. It's under the belly button. But
I hate to say it, but in the YouTube subtitles, and I hate to say that, but
that's fine.
I can only go by what we have in the document. And that being said, you don't have a challenge, unfortunately. So I don't think I can. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Question number 3. Which part of the chicken does, forgive my pronunciation, Huang, a.k.a. Uncle 7, say to leave for him?
Okay, so I'm going to guess that this film is about a guy who likes to shoot a bow and arrow, who is also a dead body, who really likes fried chicken.
That's wrong on 2 of 3 accounts, but
Hey, you're getting there.
Hell yeah. Warzone champ right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaiser.
it has better be correct. Butt / anus.
And Payson.
buttocks.
You just said ass, you'd be correct. You're both correct.
All right, question number 4. What does the prince give to his mother to nurse?
What do you think this movie's about, Kirk?
I think it is about Archer from the TV show Archer.
Mm.
And there's a guy. His secret, like he's undercover, and his undercover name is Cooper Corpse.
4.
And
3,
the other
2,
guy's name is Uncle
1.
7. That's the bad
Payson.
guy. Maybe he's fighting. I don't know.
Rabbit.
And Kaiser.
A wounded rabbit.
Both correct. And your final question.
Final question: The Brave Archer.
Yeah.
What will happen to the villains if caught by evil Huang?
Because it's his last name. What if that was his new nickname? The evil Kaiser Huang.
I thought about it.
There's no I feel like no one has a very hey, I'm an asshole kind of nickname. We should have more of those in the community.
The Kingslayer.
Payson the asshole Johnson. 2, 1. Kaiser.
Their tongues get cut off and they become mute.
And Payson.
Kaiser coming in hot. They will have their tongues removed.
I'd say both correct.
Yeah, I think we think yes.
All right, with that, Payson up to 20 points, Kaiser up to 12.
That's what I have.
All right, so we go into Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, a movie that we've all seen, I think, hopefully.
Yes.
And it's worse than the Brave Archer. Just FYI.
I can't agree with you. I don't know. Your first question. What book in Miles' class are they told to read 2 chapters of? What do you think of this movie? I actually don't know your opinions on it.
I think it's good.
Hell yeah.
At the same time, I think it's probably the most overrated movie of the 2010s.
Actually, I did this recently. My answer is
Say it.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You're so wrong.
Fully true opinion. 5.
Look at Kirk's face. Look at
3,
Kirk's face.
2. I just wanted the man for 11 weeks. He should be used to it. Payson.
Great expectations.
And Kaiser.
Great expectations.
Both correct. After the first time the collider is used, a civilian sees multiple streetlights merge together and says he thinks it's a what?
What?
Like, I mean, this is like the top 25 on IMDb, and that's crazy to me.
I think any film in there automatically needs to get its ego checked, namely Lord
Yeah.
of the Rings, but also like it's maybe like one of the best animated films ever. Like I understand, I think it's animated really well. I'll phrase it like that.
I think the animation is
Yeah.
different and unique and fun, but I think it
3,
also has
2,
a downside
1.
to it.
Kaiser
I don't remember. Miracle?
and Payson.
UFO.
Both incorrect. Looking for Banksy. I think it's a Banksy.
That's right. Yep. That's totally right.
I have no idea what the Banksy is, but okay.
I'll say actually it's an artist. It's a weird American artist.
It's an art. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, third question. Peter B. Parker's advice for the suit is to use what on the inside of it?
My favorite part is the animation, how they like each character has its own animation style and like they maintain that in the movie. Like I think that's really cool.
Almost like it's a great movie or something. 5,
It has
4,
good things about it.
3, 2, 1. Payson
Baby powder.
and
Oh.
Kaiser.
Fuck my life. Vaseline.
Baby powder is correct.
I mean, you should use both, but yeah.
Your penultimate question. What year is Penny Parker from in her reality?
I knew this would come out.
Not the best version of Peter Parker.
And why is every
Parker.
Spider-Man movie just like alternate reality Spider-Man now? Like, I read Spider-Man comics for a long time, but like that was never a thing where like Spider-Man just a
5,
bunch of different people.
4, 3, 2. It's the future of Hollywood, Kirk. Get used to it. Kaiser
31:45.
and Payson.
I thought it was 31:35.
Kaiser is correct. 31:45.
Good job, Kaiser.
Thank God.
As we get to your final question in Spider-Verse, MJ asks Peter B. Parker for more bread at what table? Hey, Kirk.
Yes,
When I say penis, you say Parker. Penis.
Parker.
Hell yeah. Teamwork.
Also, I'll tell you about this movie has my favorite and the most underrated Spider-Man villain, Tombstone. Great Spider-Man villain.
It's a grave. Whoa.
Now that
3, 2, 1. Payson
table 12.
and Kaiser.
Either 6 or 12, I put 6.
12 is correct.
Ah.
I have Payson at 23 and Kaiser at 16.
That's what I have.
Yeah.
Right, that's how math works. Round 3. Round 3 is known as the IMDb round. You'll get 3 questions at a variety of point values where we ask you to guess the film. For 2 points, we'll give you the year released, lead actor, and genre of the film. For 3 points, we'll give you the year released, director, and plot keywords. And for 5 big points, you get a decade. And you can pick 3 between year, director, actor, supporting actor, genre, and plot keywords. Payson, since you are in the lead, would you like questions from set 1 or set 2?
Set 1.
All right. Which means... All right. Kaiser, I'll be giving you your questions in set number 2. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, your first question. Your year is 1977. Your lead actor is Richard Dreyfuss. And your genres are sci-fi and drama.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Correct for 2 points. All right, your 3-point question. Your year is 1999. Your director is Ron Howard. And your plot keywords are reality show, Texas, and video store.
The inferior version of the Truman Show called Ed TV.
Correct on both accounts.
Yep.
That you got your score up to 21. You still need to hit your 5-point question, throw it back to Payson. Your decade is the 2010s. What 3 would you like between year, director, actor, supporting actor, genre, and keywords?
Let's go year, director, actor.
Your director, actor?
Year, director, actor. Yeah.
All right. Your year is 2014. Your director is Craig Johnson, and your lead actor is Kristen Wiig.
The Skeleton Twins?
That is correct for 5 points.
Good job.
Holy
Your
shit.
score up to 26.
And what's Payson's score right now?
23.
Okay. All right, Payson, that means you got to answer some questions.
Yep.
Your 2-pointer, the year is 1973. The actor is Ellen Burstyn, and the genre is horror.
The Exorcist.
That is correct for 2 points, which I believe means that Payson needs to hit one of his next 2 questions to win. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. Your 3-pointer, Payson, for the win. Your year is 1992. Your director is Baz Luhrmann, and your keywords are Australia, new partner, and dancer.
Good game, Kaiser. Strictly ballroom.
And your winner, the Cinemaster Payson Johnson, with a final score of 28-26. Great game from both of you.
Great game, Kaiser.
I will go into post-match interview starting with our second place finisher first, Kaiser. 26 points is a hell of a game. And I think this being your first loss is a very, very high point for you with how much you scored. How do you feel?
I'll be honest, I wish I could have studied Spider-Verse a bit more. I was supposed to rewatch it again last night, but I decided to go and do some other stuff instead. So, and that's mostly where the game was lost. Like my movie aside, I understand the frustration, and yeah, next time I'll be better about it. But yeah, but there's no shame in losing to Payson. Payson is anyone who's been in the same chat or same room as a Payson knows that he's one of the brightest lights and has one of the brightest futures in his entire community. So there's no shame in losing to him. So, and I wish him all the best in his next match.
Yeah. 3-1, still a very good record. We'll probably be seeing you sometime relatively soon, especially in teams. Anyone who you want to play when you eventually come back?
Not really. Just anyone who is nice and not dicks, and that'll be fine.
Keep in mind, whoever you're playing is a nice person. Probably. Can't guarantee it. I think you're playing today. You played great. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
And I'll talk to today's winner, Payson.
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel really good. Look, I know how. Why did I adjust that? I know how much energy Kaiser puts into just every trivia match he plays, and I know how competitive he is. And I knew in order to win, I needed to put everything I had into this. And I'm just happy it paid off because I feel very, very good with how I played today.
Yeah, 28 points. Nothing to sneeze at. You did go for a perfect round. Unfortunately, you couldn't lock in the bonus question. However, still quite an accomplishment. You are now, I believe, 5-1.
Yep.
I don't know how numbers work. However, we do know your next match. You're going up against your teammate, David Ishimoto, for a chance to play in a #1 contenders match. How do you feel for that?
That is going to be a very, very fun match. Me and David have played in other leagues, and he's won every time. So I know that we complement each other extremely well as a team, and I know there are certain things that I know that he doesn't, and I know there are certain things that he knows that I don't. So I just know I'm going to have to put every single fiber of my being into that match if I hope to give David the best game that he deserves.
Yeah. We will be talking to you pretty soon for that match. Until then, prep up, get ready, and I'm looking forward to a really high-tier match.
Yes.
All right. Kirk, hell of a game today.
Absolutely.
Two volatiles, brightest stars playing off in a very, very, very good match.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, like you said, Payson got the perfect round. Kaiser pretty much kept pace, but, just and then in the in round 2, Payson has had a little bit more of an edge there. I think there's a lot of strategy goes into picking your move. You can't underestimate that. Kaiser did everything he could round 3 to stay in it, avoid the TKO the TKO. So nothing to be ashamed of. That next match is going to be exciting.
Absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to the Ginyu Civil War. I'm sure there's some like anime reference that they can make specifically during the match, but I don't know because I'm fucking dumb. Thank you for watching Opening Night Trivia. I hope you really enjoyed everything that was offered today, and you can come back either later this week or next week, however it fucking works. I forget how our week schedule is, but we'll see you soon for some more matches. Stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, wash your face, support local teachers, get a fucking vaccine and your fucking booster, and we will see you eventually for some more trivia. Catch you on the flip.